some of the people that I work with, they would present as having been raised in a conservative, what we probably call a Christian home. I mean, they were in church every Sunday, doing the vacation Bible schools, doing home Bible studies with their community. They were doing what we would outwardly think about in terms of, goodness, these people are very much committed to participating in the church. But that wasn't the only thing they participated in. So they also would participate in evenings where they would be more committed to something that I would call was far more of a kindred to a cult. And in that it had overlays. So in my mind, oftentimes when I see that, I would say the environment you grew up in, your home, was committed to dualism, meaning they worshiped good and they worshiped evil. They worship both, which if you think about that, that really is back. Now we're set back into the garden where, Jesus said, don't eat of this tree of good and evil, because the moment you do, you will know as I know. And, that was part of the temptation that Satan came in and said, oh, but he just doesn't want you to know what he knows. And the truth is he didn't. He was wanting to protect them. But the worship of good and evil is a thing. And so a lot of times, and it's so confusing, it's confusing for a child who goes to church and, has Sunday school that they attend and love it. And then sees maybe a Sunday school teacher at one of the rituals at night and going, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here. So
TJ, what has been your experience with the types of things that Linda is talking about, whether that's personal or whether that's with clients as well?
Sadly, I'm familiar with both myself and other people. And, the 6 years I spent working with a Christian psychologist, I will never, ever forget her talking about when CPS would take a child from a home and the child would inevitably say, please take me back. I will do better next time. And so there's, as Linda talked about, there's this tendency to only see the good as a child. And yet there's these incongruent things. There wasn't my childhood home, and around me and people, and some good people and sketchy people. And yeah, it's hard to sort out as a child what is going on. And yet there's a normalcy to it. And Linda said, it seems all too common in sitting and listening to other people's stories too.
Well, and I would add to that, the sort of from a child's perspective is that our parents are what's the Geiger counter. Is that how you say that word? Where they're sort of the proof text, if you will. And so the idea is that they've come through. I mean, my parents are supposed to be here to protect me. They're supposed to, only people that they have approved get access to me because of their protection. And so then in a little person's mind, if that person has access, then it's sort of like, well, they must have gone through my parents to get here. So then there must be something wrong with me. This must be okay. And if I'm feeling uncomfortable about it, then that must be my fault. Because certainly if my parents knew what was going on, they wouldn't have allowed this. So it sets a child up to literally question their own ways of thinking and their own sense of what should and shouldn't be, and will literally take the blame on themselves.
It's spot on, Linda. It took me years to to get past that developmental thinking of shifting the focus from myself of, okay, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Even how did I not see this? How did I not see the evil I was surrounded with? And it's to be able to shift that focus from internally of, okay, what did I do wrong? It's been a huge mountain for me to climb. And I know it is for others too. Because he didn't create us that way. He created parents to be a safe place, to be nurturing and good and kind and protective and providing for our emotional needs, and to, for us to be seen, named, and known as children, instead of, for a lot of us, what saw us and knew us was evil. And that opened us up to so much in the spiritual realm.